Set for the point afters, we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. And he's coming out of the end zone.
Better than right now.
And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that you can trust. This should see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You've got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access. Because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the foot.
And this offense comes up first down, tries to run the football. No answer. This defense on point early in the football game with two great plays.
Makes a man miss. He stops short, and it's fourth down. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? In the first part of the season,
I'm trying to get back left.
getting a chance to show what you're going to finish strong.
Try to go back left. Didn't allow me. Did not allow me.
So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. Got his man on the outside. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
On the option. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down.
Take it.
Before he's able to pick up the first down.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution in the option by him.
Got ran out of bounds. Oh, how's everybody doing tonight?
They don't need 10 plays to go downfield. You saw it right there. They recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made that extra point that went through with no problem at all. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Bringing it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
And it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
We're going to run it. It's
Sorry for putting off.
going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing an incompletion.
I will say, I'm getting blocked. Be a legal man downfield.
Decision the QB made there on that RPO. Knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make it more accurate.
Dropping back, it's Schroeder. That's caught. It's Lockhart. He works his way in.
God damn it.
Down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the
You got it, shoot.
This is a design run. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
How about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start. We're still in the first half. He's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Makes the grab. Almost immediately. Short of the first down.
Such a great job on the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means third and long. Third and long, now go to dime packages, to nickel packages. You're taking linebackers off the field and bringing out DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
I forget him.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge
Great
loss.
bunt.
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He wants to change this route. Looking to fire. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Get a little bit more muster on that one.
They finally make the stop, and what a fantastic way to finish off this first quarter after that play.
21-0.
We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. All right, guys, let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, then flying under the radar, pressure all over the quarterback,
Big
and
deal.
down he
Come on,
goes
man.
at the 24.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really
Crap
good
can't
about.
happen,
Up front,
dude.
They won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it in the middle of his quarter. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be fourth down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. And he throws that thing just inside the left upright. And now the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Army has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since they parachuted the ball into Mikey Stadium, but
Oh, I hate that game.
they're up by 7 over Memphis. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Gets it quickly on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Right to the back of the knee. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
And as he throws, can't make the connection. The pressure there causes the missed timing. Georgia sends out the punt team.
Okay, okay.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. If there's ever been a position group that sort of identifies with the team's mascot, it would be the Bulldog mentality of this Georgia front.
Those hunkering down dogs up front, they got to hunker down and stop the run and be physical. And then guess what? It gets into passing situations. Now I'm quick. Now I'm on the edge. Now I'm making that quarterback's life a living you-know-what.
Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. That's a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a very nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Off play action on first down. Quarterback adapting. Breaks into the open. Got some room there to the goal line. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. And the Sooners are on the move. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
Man, I'll tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slip it through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Back to
scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on third down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. You've got to wonder about their confidence at this point in the game.
Where did he get hurt? No, where is he? Huh.
Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. And they've found no answer so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. Might be calling a hot route. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll start this drive firing. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stop.
Oh, bad ball.
He smashes his way through again.
What up,
They
Addy?
get him down, but it'll be first down at the 42.
How we doing?
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Schroeder. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Wants to go up top. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the defense gets loose, bringing the hit in. Out he goes again. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Georgia lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart.
Was not.
Intentional grounding, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now on second down. The offense changing the play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's open on the right. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. Looking downfield on first down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can do.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run. Touchdown.
You got Beckner?
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's
great
time
one
to join
night.
Kevin and our
Look at them go.
Guys, you've
Good
been
for
calling
them.
a lively one from Norman so far.
46 forward yards of offense.
The Sooners will kick it away first and will start
That
the
is
second half.
atrocious.
And he's going to bring it out.
That is so
Big
bad.
nice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. Just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes 1 point.
They really can, and it's so strange and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
The Dogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Leaves it with the running back. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Georgia sends out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments.
Yeah, out.
Looking to pass. It's Cherry. The sweet feet buy a little time. Hits him in stride at the 10. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And these RPAs always put the defense in a bind, but listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal.
6 propane! 6 propane! Down!
Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Slater. He'll try to tack on one more. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses at it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1, 2, 3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Back to pass, it's Schroeder. Moves around to clear up the vision. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next game go.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Time for this Sooner RPO. It's complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to fire on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's good. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Here we go. They send the tight end in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Slater. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking for space. It's Slater. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a 1st down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Firing to the right, complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to throw, it's Cherry. Under fire. Got some room, headed to the goal.
Oh, Cherry.
They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period.
But you did.
At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Interesting to see what the offense does in this next one.
Get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Space.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. Looking to throw. Bringing the heat. Step into the end zone.
defense got to do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Auburn. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And his first throw here is incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but you're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Gets it out fast. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Georgia sends out the punt team. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at 26 with the first down.
Yeah.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate
Not
the
proud
line
of it.
scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running
My
back. It's a
offensive
good
stats
recipe.
have
It
not
makes
been
every
great.
quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
There he goes. Gets it past the ball.
Heck yeah. I got my backup offensive skill players, man. Well, that's my third string running back.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field
Yeah,
and
2
lighting up
o'clock.
the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job too getting
Following all the
field,
rules.
putting their offense in really good
Even
position
year
in this
9.
game. The
A
head
lot of
coach
people
has
follow rules
got to
no more,
love what
but
we've seen
I'm following
both
the
sides of the
rules.
ball today.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
What the freak was happening?
So now it's 2nd and long.
Yeah, I don't know.
He gets it up across the 20 to the 22
I do not know.
before he's pushed out of bounds.
I am confusion.
Now watch the offensive line here. They all block run. As they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive game.
That defensive front just flat whipped him as they knock him down for a big loss. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Really good job by the coverage team.
You would think there should have been a safety, but you know,
Here comes the
I don't
Oklahoma
know.
offense.
I don't know that.
They'll run the RPO and forthright.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, times those are linebackers, those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
The Sooners can really attack on this second and short. The give to the tailback. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Right back to the well. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down in second and 4.
And there's nothing more frustrating when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
And into the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the score.
They're trying to score. They're trying to run the clock.
I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And they did tack on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Western Michigan and Western Kentucky just
And
tied
it'll be a touchback. The
34-34.
ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. They get a rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job